All glory and honor and praise given to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai by Hashem Kadash. Double honor to the elder apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and teaching this 100% truth. Shalom and salutations to the hopeful elect, beginning with 144,000 and the rest of the men, women, and children. I'm your brother Magun Shalomar. The quick title of this video is America or Bozrah shall become a desolation, a reproach, a waste, and a curse. Trump has just invaded Venezuela a few hours ago. They also planned attack on the ministers, the political ministers, and so on and so forth. Not sure if they about their president yet of Venezuela, but I believe he was captured. I'm not quite sure. So I'm gonna let this play. This is fair use, fair use. This is not for monetary gain, but for educational purpose only. Fair use, fair use.
Near the Miraflores presidential palace in the capital of Caracas right now. We're going to bring you other footage as well. Jeremy, let me know when we have the USAH-64 firing the rockets into Caracas, Venezuela. Jeremy, when that loads, let me know. I want to share that with everybody as well. But for those just tuning in live right now, the United States has launched a full-scale military invasion, an unlawful invasion of Venezuela as we speak. We're bringing you all of the footage that we got. Jeremy, let's play that footage, please. We'll bring you more footage as we get it, but that right there is showing, as I stated, the AH-64 firing rockets into Caracas right now. Unclear of the casualties. And Jeremy, I want to show people when we can as well. We'll pull up those secondary explosions, the V-150 Commando armored wheel guns. When we've got that, Jeremy, you could just play that at any time when we've got that, if we do have that. So the United States has, again, for those just joining now, launched a full-scale invasion of Venezuela. We're bringing you the footage as it comes in here to the Midas Touch Network. Make sure you hit subscribe now to this YouTube channel. You may think that you're subscribed, but just double check that you actually are subscribed to this channel. Let's show people the footage from the vantage point over the city, showing multiple explosions across Caracas. Let's play that clip.
No, marico, esto no puede ser en serio.
Marico, vamos a moverla. Graba ahí, graba ahí.
Graba, marico.
No, me está jodiendo.
Marico, no puedo creer esta mierda.
Marico, me está jodiendo.
Marico, tengo corazón mío. Ya, marico. Llama ya mismo.
Bueno, puede ser.
Marico, mi novia vive al lado de Fortitude, weón.
Marico, se me quedó sin el puto teléfono.
¿Estás grabando?
Sí.
No puede ser.
Marico, me dan un infarto en esta mierda.
Marico, tengo el corazón a 1000, pues.
Allá también,
Marico, escucha, nuestros papás deben estar
Muriéndose.
A mi mamá le da un infarto.
No tengo señal acá ni de verga, ¿verdad?
Vamos a caminar, vamos. Vamos.
Bring you more clips of what's currently going on right now. Let's show people the multiple secondary explosions, Jeremy, from the port of Caracas in Venezuela. Let's play that clip. Here are several explosions heard in Caracas over Venezuela. Let's play it.
Pues llámame mamá. Vamos bien, Michi. Vamos bien.
I'll play for you some of the air raid sirens right now going off over Venezuela. Let's play it. photograph here, you'll see these 6 pillars of thick smoke can be seen rising from sites throughout the Venezuelan capital of Caracas right now. Got the photos of that if we have that. Smoke can be seen rising from the site of several explosions as well. You see these photographs right here. There's been no word as of right now from President of the United States who launched this unlawful invasion of Venezuela. The last post on social media, I'll send this to you, Jeremy, so we can show people. The last post before this invasion is a photo of the governor of Illinois, and it's Donald Trump mocking the governor of Illinois, Pritzker, for being overweight. And that's the last post that Donald Trump has made. Jeremy, let's show smoke rising and the significant damage from the port of La Guaira in the north of Venezuela's capital of Caracas, if we've got that one. So the last message from the commander-in-chief right now is this. So while and we're getting word right now that it appears that the Marines are on the ground right now in Caracas, fighting on the ground in Caracas. We're going to try to pull up this footage as well, but seems right now there are boots on the ground as part of the United States full-scale military invasion of Venezuela. You have Donald Trump's last post, an AI image of Governor Pritzker eating a cheeseburger, while you have this taking place. Jeremy, let's load the video that our team just sent us with the Marines on the ground in Caracas and what we're gathering there. In the meantime, for those just joining us, America launching a full-scale invasion of Venezuela. I want to share with you President Gustavo Petro of Colombia's statement. Right now, they're bombing Caracas. Alert the whole world. They have attacked Venezuela. They are bombing with missiles. The OAS and the UN must meet immediately. Also, the local media stations are saying the United States is targeting the defense minister, Vladimir Pedrino Lopez, and it seems the United States is also engaged in assassination efforts, trying to kill all of the military leaders and all of the top political leaders in Venezuela, as I am reporting on this right now. We're going to keep loading footage as we have it. Let's play this footage right here. Let's play this clip, Jeremy.
Papá, quédate tranquilo. Allá va uno, se ve, no sé si se ve. Míralo allá donde se ve. Lo tapó ya la montaña. Eso creo que es la vaina de Delcy, la casa de Delcy Rodríguez, si no me equivoco. Allá están los helicópteros. ¿Lo ves? ¿Cómo le disparan, weón? Venga por aquí.
Here's some footage showing a massive explosion earlier at the Huerta airport in the state of Miranda. Let's play that clip again, Jeremy, if we've got it. So for those just joining, a full-scale military invasion by the United States currently underway. Reuters is reporting. This is the first statement we have from the Trump regime. The Trump administration is aware of reported explosions in the Venezuelan capital a CBS reporter says. I mean, this must be how it feels to live in Russia. That's truly must be how it feels to live in Russia, where Vladimir Putin does this, has their state regime media, in this case CBS, which has become regime media. They're aware of reported explosions, everybody. Well, we're showing you here on the Midas Touch Network that there's a freaking full-scale invasion taking place of Venezuela right now.
So, you know, as you can see that Bozrah, otherwise known as the United States, is knee deep into shit. You know, that's going to piss off a lot of countries such as Russia, China. You know, Nero is at it again. And this is why, you know, America has to be destroyed. The Edomites has to, their rulership here on earth has to fall. The kingdom has to be destroyed. America has to burn. And this is why, because if you don't, you let this heathen, these Edomites continue on, man, they will destroy. If it wasn't for Yahweh Shai's coming back, you know, is that even the very elect will scarcely be saved, because they will blow everybody up. You know, they destroy the land that they have to live on. They destroy the water they have to drink. The Edomites destroy the air they have to breathe. You know, starting with the small hats, you know, the top elites, the banker families. You know, they can't never get enough. This is Jeremiah chapter 49, start at verse 12. It says, "For thus said Yahweh, B'Shem Yahweh Shai, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have assuredly drunken, and art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished." You see that? Let me read that again. "For thus said Yahweh, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have assuredly drunken, and art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished? Thou shalt not go unpunished, but thou shalt surely drink of it." Right? Because we had to drink that cup. And look what the Lord said. He was just a little bit upset with us. And look what he put us through. Look what we had to go through, you know, to get back into the graces of the Heavenly Father Yahweh. Yahweh Shah had to come down here, you know, all because of our forefather, or, you know, we know that to be ourselves in the past going off. And he said he was just a little bit angry, you know. And look at the shit now that Esau, Edom, being the devil that he is, has done on this earth. All these heathen nations is gonna drink of that cup. But Esau, Edom, being the number one, you know, the wicked on this earth. Look at all the shit that he's done and continues to do. Here it is, 2026. The man just said his New Year's resolution was to make peace on this earth. And he's tweeting, you know, about this governor, calling him overweight. But the whole entire time he had planned on, he was already in motion of sending his military footmen down there in Venezuela to start bombing Venezuela in order to take their oil. It says, "Thou shalt not go unpunished, but thou shalt surely drink of it. For I have sworn by myself, said Yahweh, that Bozrah, which is America, shall become a desolation, a reproach, a waste, and a curse, and all the cities thereof shall be perpetual wastes." See what they're doing in Venezuela, and they have done it across this whole entire world, is going to be child's play of what the Lord has in store for this place here in America, man. It's child's play. You just see that I saw that one missile was hitting at night. It's just like darkness and no lights, and it's just like, you know, you can imagine what America's going to look like when World War III kicks off. After that MOTB, we know that to be a micro C hip come out, and that's what we're waiting on. A micro C hip, and then exactly what you're saying America doing over in Venezuela. You know, it's going to be 100,000 times worse of what's going to happen to this place here. You see that? It says, I have heard a rumor from Yahweh, and an ambassador is sent unto the heathens, saying, gather ye together and come against her and rise up for the battle. And then you can see why. Because, go back, Salakia. You can see why, because everything is building up. Everything is building up for Salakia. Let me just get this format back like I had it. That's not it, but we'll work with it for now. So yeah, you can see why, because for now, what America's doing over there to Venezuela, it's just showing you, like the Lord said, He's making Edom's sins bare. He's bearing their, uncovering the thigh and showing the sins of America, man. We're starting to see it. You know, the world is starting to see it. That's why it says, I have heard a rumor from the Lord Yahweh, an ambassador sent unto the heathen, saying, gather ye together and come against her and rise up to the battle. And that's what's leading up to that Armageddon. Because of this shit, he can't get out of his own way. So-called white man Esau Edom cannot get out of his own way. Like, you know, we could see it like clear as day, that the prophecies unfolding, and the Lord is showing us how it is starting to unfold. Like, you can see this, just it's like a gift you just unwrapping, you know, and this is it. Like, wow, you pissing off Russia, China, all of these countries that go that also enjoy that oil from Venezuela. Verse 18, it says, as in the overthrow of Sodom and Gomorrah. No, Salaki, let me go back up. Verse 15, it says, for lo, I will make thee small among the heathen and despised among men. And that's beginning with the small hats of Esau. You know, Esau is becoming to be hated amongst the in the heat from the other heathen nations, man. They're starting to be looked at as the wicked. They know they are the wicked, but now the whole world is waking up to their wickedness. They're not falling for that, you know, small hats. Oh, you know, we're the Jews and we're God's chosen people, but yet and still you murdering, making up these wars for oil, making up these wars for your own personal gains, and murdering, murdering people and taking over their natural resources. This has been your game plan throughout history. I said I was going to make this short. It says, verse 16, thy terribleness have deceived thee, and the pride of thine heart. The terribles have deceived thee, and the pride of thine heart, O thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, that holdest the height of the hill. And that's Esau Edom. You know, showing you that who came from Petra Jordan, who came from Mount Seir, is Esau Edom. And who holds the height of the hill? Esau Edom. They're the rulers on this earth. The wicked, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. They got the height of the hill, you know. It said, though thou shouldest make thy nest, though thou shouldest make thy nest as high as the eagle, I will bring thee down from thence, said Yahweh. Right. They're blessed with the technology today, with the weaponry, with the scientific technology. They're able to put all these, space armies into space, and satellites and all these different types of weapons that we don't know about out into space. And the Lord said that from there, I'm going to bring thee down, because Yahweh Shah said he's not going to meet them as a man. And every Edomite country, where the Edomites are, they hold that eagles as their crest. Wherever they go, they hold that eagle, as their crest. Verse 17 says, also Edom shall be a desolation. Everyone that goeth by it shall be astonished, and shall hiss at all the plagues of her. And that's what's going to happen, man. Esau, Edom is going to be brought down. This United States is going to be taken out within 1 hour. The Lord is going to destroy. Yahweh Shah is going to destroy this place within 1 hour. And so all them bombs that he's dropping over there is going to come back over to America. And that's why you're going to see all these countries going to hiss at him. Like, see there? That same shit you've been doing to these other countries, these smaller countries, being a bully. Now look at you. So with that, I'm going to say, call halal, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Kal, Kadash. Double honor to the elder apostle, great millstone. I hope, pray you was edified. Shalom.